million fund that's been established by Governor Lamont, and it makes all non-governmental essential frontline workers eligible for up to $1,000 each. So this is your grocery store worker, your cashier, your private healthcare worker, the people that really, stepped up and answered the bell and, were on the front lines and kept our town running safely through a public health crisis. There's two criteria. It's really easy. It's you had to have made under $150K a year, and you have to have been employed as a frontline worker from anywhere from March 10th, 2020 to May 7th, 2022. I want to make sure that this reaches every corner of Enfield. I feel like all too often these sorts of things don't reach the people who need it the most. So I'm going to be talking about it quite a bit. And to that end, I was going to ask, through the mayor to the town manager, Ellen, if your office could have any ideas about some outreach that we could do for this, that would be great. I'd love to hear any thoughts you might have on that. And then just to close, the website is ctessentialworkerrelief.org. I think take a couple minutes, go check out if you're eligible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Meeting last week to discuss two items, one of them being going out to referendum for a new public safety complex, and the other one being the moving of a solar sidewalk from the former Nathan Hale School over to the middle school. So on the first item, the committee unanimously supported going forward with the referendum for November, and there is a resolution later in our packet to set a public hearing. So there will be certainly more time to discuss this as a council and with the public, but the feeling was that we have some pretty some of the best chiefs in the business in Chief Fox and Chief Riggett, and they've been doing wonderful work with less than ideal conditions for a while now. We sort of owe this to our public safety to give this another look. In terms of the solar sidewalk, Councilman Finger had asked, was a really great idea to have the one over at Nathan Hale moved to JFK. For people that aren't familiar with the solar sidewalk, they're these sidewalks, and they have these rectangular, rapid flashing beacons. They people yield to these things way more frequently than they do regular crosswalks. So they're more effective, and they're pretty cost effective as well. But unfortunately, that particular advice, due to its age and the what it was meant for, the traffic it was meant for in that area, it's not going to be able to be moved to JFK because the second it was moved, it would have to meet a different code, and at that point you have to make modifications to it, and those modifications would be too expensive. So it's going to stay where it is for now, which it still does have some use. There is a community garden there and a park there that is for this. It's been a public document for 30 days. Anyone that wanted to read it, it was posted online. It's nobody's fault, but whoever didn't read it's fault. So I will happily be voting for this tonight.